Superintendent Carvalho, the Miami-Dade Emergency Management Team, our police and fire rescue departments, the Red Cross, and all others. They're doing a magnificent job here in Miami-Dade County. I also want to thank Senator Marco Rubio, Congressman Carlos Curbelo, and all other elected officials, especially our commissioners, our chair, and Commissioner Moss and Diaz and Sosa, and all the others that have been here and have supported us, 100% of the time. These are all the updates that I have at this time. Thank you for your attention and stay safe. I plan on briefing you at a later time, maybe later this afternoon or maybe tonight. Now for any, actually I'll bring Senator Rubio up for English.
Well, just to echo, first of all, let me just say, I said this earlier to one of the networks, to one of the folks that are here. You never want to live through a storm, but if you have to be through a storm, there's no better community in terms to be in than Dade and Broward County, Southeast Florida. These folks that are working here, all the people behind me here are the best in the world in getting ready, and we just thank them. We remember all our first responders have families too. They also had to put up shutters. They also had to take care of their situation, and so we thank them for their service. Now, a couple things that happen around this time, and I think I'm speaking to because everybody knows someone like this. Everyone becomes a sort of amateur meteorologist, right? They tell you see it on Facebook, oh, we're out of the cone. Number one, the people that establish that cone will be the first ones that tell you that cone is the cone about the center of the storm. That is not the storm and its impact. Number two, a tropical storm winds, which we are projected with great certainty to be impacted by. Those are serious winds. That stuff blows off tiles, it knocks down trees. Don't be the guy that gets killed by the tree. All right, every year we have it, the guy that's standing around, the tree falls on their head. Don't be the guy or the gal that gets killed by the tree. Don't be the person. Number three, people, I'm going to take off into the street. Where are you going? Everything's closed. If you don't lose power, that's great. It's a great time to get it home, catch up on Games of Thrones, whatever it's called. I haven't watched it myself, but it's just if you're in the shelter, just ride it out at this point. Where are you going? And I think it's important for us to know that. Because we just heard a report as we were walking out, I think the mayor heard it too, people taking down their shutters. Don't be the guy that gets killed by the shutters, taking them down. These are the things that I want you to think about. You've already made preparations, you are in place, it's gonna be dangerous out there. If you're near water, you know the surge threat and all that it poses. So let's just ride this thing out, you're in a good spot. And one last point, and obviously I'm very concerned about the rest of the state. If you have loved ones in the Tampa Bay region, and they're anywhere near the water, they need to look at that map, they need to move. A lot of us know people that left. They left Miami-Dade, they left Broward County, they drove up north. Now all of a sudden they drove right into the center of what they might be the direct impact. At this point, if they are in a safe place, that's where they need to stay. Can't play chicken with this thing or try to outrun the storm. The last thing you want to be is out there on the road trying to get away from the storm as this thing is zigzagging around. I don't want to be in a car on the turnpike or I-9 or in the world in the middle of a storm, a hurricane for sure, but even a tropical storm. So I think everybody just needs to follow through with their plan, ride this thing out, and we're going to get there together. And obviously, and then we'll, if God willing, we'll see how we can be of assistance to the rest of the state, even when that time comes. But for right now, nothing should have changed in your preparation. Stay where you are if you are safe there, and wait till this thing comes through. The tropical storm winds, which we are going to get, are very severe and can be life-threatening. And the mayor just mentioned this, the gusts. When you see the wind projections, that is sustained winds. But you're going to have gusts that go up into 100, 110, 115. That's not a game. And those gusts, you can't predict the gust. It happens, and it kills. So everybody, let's just ride this thing through, continue with your plan, and hopefully, on Tuesday, we'll be able to head in a positive direction. And again, just let's take time to pray for and thank the men and women out there who are away from their families, prepared to serve us. Let's do them a favor. Let's not create emergency calls for them unnecessarily. Let's just stay in place here and be safe and ride this thing through. Thank you.